The ubiquity of surveillance cameras can be unnerving for some, as they represent a diminish in their personal privacy. Meanwhile, some others may feel that the presence of cameras creates added safety in their lives. That is why Surfshark, a company that specializes in personal data protection, created an interactive map to show how prevalent CCTV surveillance cameras are in the world's most populous cities. Link in the description. So how many of us are being watched? Here is a closer look at the world's top 10 cities with the highest number of cameras. Big surprise, a Western city is in the top 3. Number 10. Hyderabad, India. Located in central India, the city has a total of 300,000 cameras, which places it as the city with the second highest density of cameras per square kilometer in the world. It has been deemed as a model city for CCTV implementation in India, as the local government is leading an effort to expand surveillance under the garb of digital governance. Number 9. Chengdu, China. It is now one of the most important economic, cultural and transportation centers in Western China. That is why the city has installed a total of 310,000 cameras, in order to maintain social order. Number 8. Tianjin, China. This city takes advantage of its position a few kilometers away from Beijing, to serve as a major seaport and gateway to the Chinese capital. Due to its strategic importance, a total of 350,000 cameras have been installed all around the city. Number 7. Shenzhen, China. The city is a leading global technology hub, also known as China's Silicon Valley, and with a population of 15 million people, it is home to the headquarters of tech giants, such as Tencent, as well as many other institutions focused on technology and innovation. With such international relevance, it is easy to see why 400,000 cameras have been installed here. Number 6. Hangzhou, China. Repeatedly ranking as one of the best commercial cities in mainland China, and home to the headquarters of world internet industry leaders, such as the Alibaba Group. There are currently over 400,000 cameras in place, with the sole purpose of maintaining social order. Number 5. New Delhi, India. The country's capital, and most populated city, has installed an amazing 429,500 cameras all around Delhi. Here, the cameras installed by private citizens, add up to the ones that the local government, in an ambitious video surveillance program, has installed as a crime prevention measure. Number 4. Taiyuan, China. This may seem an unusual entry, as compared to the other cities in this list, it has no apparent international relevance or a huge population size, it ranks only as of the 28th largest in the country. But its 465,000 cameras, can be easily explained if we take into account that it holds one of the highest criminality rates in China. Number 3. London, United Kingdom. With 627,700 cameras installed, it is by far the most surveilled city in the West. The next city outside of the Asian continent is Mexico City, coming well down in 35th place. The sensibly high perceived rate of criminality among Londoners has led the citizens to equip themselves with all sorts of anti-theft measures, CCTV cameras being one of the most popular. Number 2. Shanghai, China. It is not only the financial center and most populous city of China, but also the face the Chinese Communist Party wants to portray to the world, as a model for a modern, prosperous, and peaceful city. Then, it is easy to understand why 1 million CCTV cameras are needed to maintain order in the megacity. Number 1. Beijing, China. Not only the second most populated city, but also the capital. Considering that it is home to many institutions and government offices that are key for the security of China as a nation, it is not hard to understand why an astonishing 1,500,000 cameras have been installed, in order to keep order and peace around the city. Knowing all that, we can now see that the list is dominated by two countries. First, China, a country that is currently doubling down surveillance in its cities, by pioneering the usage and exportation of facial recognition technology. This technology is integral to China's proposed social points system. With a database of 1.3 billion pictures that can be matched to a face on a CCTV camera in seconds, troublemaking citizens can easily be identified. On the other hand, in India, The number of cameras can be attributed to mass urbanization, rising crime, and scarcity of urban resources. Overall, there is a rising middle class that wishes to protect itself with the use of CCTV cameras. As surveillance networks become more sophisticated and granular, there is increasing concern about breaches of personal freedoms. Luckily for most of us in the West, although CCTV cameras have become extremely prevalent, this does not mean these cameras are seeing and recognizing our every move. In most instances, cameras are in a fixed position, and some of the more invasive aspects of CCTV, like accompanying facial recognition technology, are not universal yet. Do you happen to live, or have visited one of these cities? Did you ever feel like you were being watched? Tell us in the comments section what are your thoughts on living under constant surveillance. If you like this video, and would like to get more content like this, help us with the YouTube algorithm by liking and subscribing. See you in the next video.